Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the first time that I've ever done a video of this magnitude or in this way, shape, or form. This has actually been requested. If you guys have not already checked out my video with the DIY green screen as well as the DIY green screen stand, this is why this video was requested. Because in the video, it showed that I was showing you guys how to replace like your green screen with either a picture or a motion background, but I didn't actually show you what I did. So I had quite a few questions coming my way, especially from my beautiful, beautiful friend and sister, Miss Pure Eye Candy here on YouTube. She's been asking me how to do it, and I just thought I'd give her a step-by-step, very quick, very easily, where you can go back and rewind it and watch everything I do, and it's really simple. So once you have that all done, you have your video recorded, you have it in your video editor. I'm personally going to be using Final Cut Pro. I had already started doing it, and I noticed with my new clip that it's still green compared to this one. So I figured why not show you guys while I'm editing a video. Yes, that's me, of course. Look at that face. Ugh, tell me about it. But no, okay. First things first, I go and I search for an HD background. If you're going to do a flat HD background, you can just put HD glitter background. I'm a girl, so we'll just do a glitter background. Once you do that, obviously wait for it to come up. I normally go straight to images. There's so many to choose from. You can go from different colors, like a glitter ombre, a pink, purple, diamond. You can put anything in the search bar whatsoever you want. Me, I'm going to see, let's see what we have. I'm already using a gold glitter, so let's try to find one like similar. This one's really pretty. But you want to find something that's not too blurred, something that's nice and crisp and clear. See, I like this one. This one's really, really pretty. So most people will click on it, but when you click on it, this is what happens. It's going to open up a whole nother browser and take you to a website that's going to have everything just, you have to sign in, you have to do all that extra, and it probably has a water stamp. So you're just using it for your background of your video. So what you're going to do is, I don't know if you're on a laptop, but on my laptop, I use 2 fingers to right click. I go down to save image. Remember where you're saving it. And we'll call this Gold Glitter HD. At that point, I just save it. Now I have that. Now, another question that I've been asked is, how do I put my motion backgrounds? Well, that's a little more complicated. I normally have to go to YouTube, or you can go to any video site that has some kind of mini little motion backgrounds. Now, in order to prevent any kind of copyright, you want to make sure that you put in free HD motion background. Okay. Always want to make sure you do that, because this way you're not going to hit copyright. You're not going to get any kind of penalties for, because people are posting them for free. They're just making them. There's no copyright. There's nothing that no roadblock you're going to hit with this. So first step, you have that up. Next thing, you want to open up another browser. You can go and search for free video converter. You want to put HD video converter. I apologize for that. You can either put that, or if you're taking it from YouTube, you put free YouTube converter. If it's going to be put into music, then you do MP3, but if you're just doing it to, just for the video, we can put converter. And then let's see what comes up. I'm trying to find the one that I always use. I believe that one is it. Yes, this is one of the ones I use, the online video converter. What you're going to do is, once you find a background that you like, go through. Let's see. This is really, really pretty. I like this one. Let's see. We'll go here. That's really, really pretty. Okay, so now just click the link at the top. I hit Command C on your keyboard. Remember, it is Command, hold Command, press C to copy. Go over to the converter, and then you just have to press Command V, V as in Victor. Again, Command, hold Command, press V as in Victor. And it says, what kind of format do you want? Well, we want this to be a video, and we want it to be a higher quality. So I'm going to go with an MP4, and you start your conversion. Now with this kind of process, it can take a little bit. Depends on how long the video it is. It depends on, what's going on with the video. Now, if this video is not copyrighted and it's, gonna come back clean, then it'll 100% process and go through. What you'll then do is you go up and you will download. Now it is downloaded to your PC. You'll get one of these little ads, but you know what? Don't worry about that. It's just ads. So once we have that, we're going to leave the page. We have this going on here. Now our stuff is downloading up here. Let me show my downloads. It could take a little bit to download. So while that's going on, I'm going to show you how I would put just the standard HD background, a flat background. So while this is processing, again, if it's motion, it's going to take a little longer. We're going to close this down. We're going to go back to, again, I'm using Final Cut Pro. And while you're in Final Cut Pro, let's see.
Funny. I don't know what's...
Okay, we have our voice. Everything's good. All right, in the clip, you want to make sure that the clip is highlighted as such, okay? Now, I already have something down here. So what I'm going to do before I do that, to give you an idea, is I'm going to take and make sure that I want to blade that. I want to trim that. I can always pull it out again if I want to stick with that same one, but I want to show you guys what I do. So here, as you see, it's no background behind it where compared to this there is. You want to click on the clip or the video that you have you've already put in your editor. And what you want to do then is you're going to go over to this area right here. It's over to your right hand side. You have your transitions, which is what I'm in now. And then right next to it, it's that white box with the outline box. It is your effects browser. That's where you're going to find the effect that is going to remove this green screen. So you go down to what's called keying. This one right here that I have highlighted. Keying. It is under video effects. As you see on my video, if I go over this, the green screen does not disappear. For the Luma keyer, the green screen is not going to disappear. But if you go over the keyer, that green screen's gone. It turns black. But you notice that I have dark brown to black hair, and it did not do anything to my hair. It only removed the background. Once you've double-clicked it, your entire green screen has now disappeared. If it was lighted properly, your entire green screen is no longer there. All right, so like we did once before, I'm going to show you guys how to do this again. Once you have the video inside your editor, I'm using Final Cut Pro 10. You click the clip. Once you see that yellow bar that's highlighted, you then go over and you click Effects. Now I took it off, now you pull it, it's back on. In video, you'll have all these lists of different types of effects you can do in your video. I want to go to keying, and then I don't want to pick Luma here, because it's going to make everything that's black look even darker. So you want to go to the keyer, which is not going to do anything to your face or anything you're doing. It's only going to remove that green screen from the background. You're going to double click. I recommend once you put your video into Final Cut Pro, do this step. This is like the very first step you should do. Unless you know how to do it later, this should be your very first step, and then you can go and you can slice or blade. You can also go and edit things out, take things out, and it's the whole entire clip is already going to be keyed. So you don't need to do it again. Unless you remove it, then you'll have to do it again. So once that's done, now we want to get a picture. So I'm going to go up here to Media, and we're going to go to Import. All right, from Import, I put everything on the computer, so I'm going to go into my downloads, which is where it should be. Let's see. I'm going to, since we already did this one, I'm going to put this one in there as well. I want to find that gold one. Let's see. Is it in here? It's called Gold Glitter HD. There it is. Okay, so we want to do it. Now I'm going to choose them at the same time. If you ever want to put multiple files into your Final Cut Pro, you just go to Command. While you're holding Command, click the second one that you want to put on. And as you notice, it went from 1 of 28 to 2 of 28. And then you're going to import them. The video could take a little bit longer to import. You'll see your little bar up here. Yeah, it's importing it. So just give it a second to import. It's not a big deal. But in the meantime, you can always click on your regular HD background. And then you're just going to drag it, and you want to put it underneath. I'm going to go over a little bit, okay? And we're going to put the gold glitter actually on the very first one we did. Okay, let's see. And from here, what you will see, if it's properly put on, let's see, go to the edge here to drag it out. And with a picture, that's all you have to do. You just have to drag it. Now, mind you, with the video, it's a little bit different, okay? With the picture, that's all you have to do. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to, let's see, drag this all the way to where we have that cut. Go about right there. Excuse me. I'm going to go back. All right. What you'll notice is now I have two different ones. It's going to sound funny, but I'm going to play it for you guys. Welcome back, y'all. Sorry, my camera is acting kind of funny. I don't know what's going on with it, but I zoomed y'all in a little bit closer. So you see that? It went from here.
For me, we want most of the focus to be in the outer V.
Welcome back, y'all. Sorry, my camera is acting kind of funny. I don't know what's going on with it, but I zoomed y'all in a little bit closer. See the difference? They're still gold, but as you can see, they're different. That's how you put it, and that's it. Just make sure it stays there. Make sure you don't ever have to touch it again. The only thing that you have to do is say your clip is going to end right here. Okay, we're going to double click here. Mine's not going to end, but say your clip's going to end here. It's just another blending brush. Now, mind you, now, you seen what just happened. Only my face blurred. The background didn't blur. If you're trying to change your background to a different color, and you want to transition from yourself and that background to change to a different color, you're going to go into your effects, and you're going to try to figure out which one did you use here. I believe I used directional, so I'm going to drag that and put that right here on the end here. Now, once they are at the same spot and the same exact effect, this is what you should have. It's another blending brush. Now, mind you, the reason they blurred together. If you want the effect to where you blur off the screen and the background stays the same, that's an awesome effect. That's cool. But if you want it to seem as if your background is in unison with you, then you're going to make sure that you blur them both. If there is a blade or splice or slice in the frame with you in it, you want to make sure you do the exact same thing with your background. So that's pretty much all there is to it for a still image. Now, if you're using something like an HD background, say I only need, you want to make sure you're careful because this is a very, 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 as you see, very, 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 very long video. So I only need a little bit just to give you guys an idea. So I'm going to click it and I'm going to take, and I only want such a little bit of it. The bad part about it is you're going to have to go to the very bottom of that clip and just drag it up. I just hold it and I take my finger, but I also have a MacBook Pro, like I said before, and I just slide up. Now this is 60 minutes of this. If you don't want to go through all of that, but you can just kind of, instead of scrolling like that, you can just hold it and just kind of go up like I just did, and it's going to take all of that away. I only want 30 seconds of this video just to show you guys. Now, whatever that gold box is around, that is what's going to come off, as you see. It's not going to give you the full video. And see, it went in with the blend. See, it only gave me about 30 seconds. Now, if you have that transition in place, this is what you should see. Blending brush. Now, mind you, the reason I got the E22 was it was a free brush with me signing up for Morphe Me. It's not one of the ones that came with it. See that? There's no lapse in there. There's no delay in it. I want you to focus on when the transition changes. Brush. Now, mind you, the reason I got the E22 was it was a free brush with me signing up for Morphe Me. Now, I saw a little bit of delay in mine because you're still editing. But once you're done editing, you shouldn't have a problem. Now, if you feel like this is going to be a problem, you can always tweak around with the effect, make the effect a little longer on one side and a little shorter on the other side. Keep messing with it and playing with it until it works for you. Excuse me. So that's basically everything. Once you have that done, you can go and you can add things like I have with going through your titles, and you can add little, letting people what you're using or what you're going to be doing, or just little things on your screen. And then when you're done, you just go through once everything is completely uploaded and you have your video exactly how you want it. You're just going to go down and you're going to go to export, or if you're not exporting, you can go to share like I do, and you can share it straight to your YouTube. That's basically everything. That is everything you need to know. From how to do a still image, on how to do a motion background. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Pure Eye Candy, Antoinette, I hope this was helpful for you. If you guys have any more questions or comments, leave them down below. If you want to see any more screenshots, any more how I do anything, I will give you as much information as I possibly can without giving away my secrets. All right, guys, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and stay lovely. I love you guys so much, and have a wonderful weekend. God bless.